Hello everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft Mech and Magic. Last time we spent a good bit of time gathering the ability to fly and have my lovely little wings here. And, well, we have the ability finally. And that's a great thing because I've been using them immensely since then. Because, after last time, I have done a great deal off camera because I didn't think you really wanted to watch me go through chests, my storage bits, my farm, and play with chickens for probably, I don't know, 16 hours or so. And while I was tidying up my house, trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to do with all these berry bushes that I have, and I was trying to remember that there's a way that you can cut down the berry bushes and make them not grow past a certain height, because I don't want them to grow too high above my windows near my chickens. And, well, I was going to see about Scissors for Mirror Box, and that is when I typed in the word saw. I saw this, and everything changed. Well, not everything. Not everything particularly. Just how I was going to design my Botania area, which is what I'm going to actually kind of work towards a little bit today. My eye's watering for some reason today. I don't know why. But there's a reason I'm starting up here, because this has had the least done to it. You can see that I do have doors in the background. Finally, I have doors in my upper windows. I have also, you can see these, there's 4 chests over here, and there's higher barrels and stuff. Everything's kind of organized and things as well. There's probably some things you have no idea what the crap they are because I've never pointed them out. But I have collected them and stuff. Anyway, let me get out of first person and stuff. And let me show you what I have done, I guess, first things first. As I said, I have doors. I used Malice's doors to create these doors. I'll show you the block. It's very easy to make these doors. There's nothing fancy. First things first, down here, you can see over here that I have added a few more thermal piles. That's because I'm using the power like crazy. And over here, I will turn and you will see a hole in the floor. That's because you can see now beneath it that there is actually a basement. Yes, there's 3 floors to this building now. I decided to put 3 floors because, well, I decided I needed an area to get to pipes and stuff. And I also didn't have enough place for barrels. So, because I also organized all this stuff and added more compacting drawers. Because, yeah, I have lots of stuff. Before I go downstairs and show you that, we'll go into this room and show you this. I did get into some deco craft. Here's my deco bench, and I decorated my living space because I thought it was kind of bland and tasteless. I have a nice sitting area. We can sit and chill, and we can talk about the to-do list every day if I wanted to. But I also made a bed, and this one does not glitch kill me so far. Ignore the creative survival. I was testing stuff. I test stuff sometimes to see if they work and stuff. But now instead of chests, I haven't got rid of this chest yet, but I can store like the jam and things like my food and stuff up here. But yeah, I have a nice, neat, organized kitchen stuff. This is all DecoCraft stuff. I did also notice in DecoCraft, I can actually make it real quick. Stairs. If I would have known about them, I would have tried to design the house around these, but I didn't know about them until afterwards. But DecoCraft apparently now has working spiral staircases. They do actually function perfectly fine, which is pretty neat, I would say so myself. It's pretty simple though. I was just going to pretty much use this for decorative stuff, so I didn't want to really highlight it. And I found the stairs afterwards. I've done all this stuff before and like previous things, so I was like, no, I'm not going to do it again. So, yeah. There's my presses. I did go prowl and get all the presses from meteorites all around the world. I didn't know how long it was going to take, so I didn't highlight an episode of just hunting down presses. So let's go downstairs. Oh, let me show you the doors first. These are iron framed doors with clear glass as the doors. You just basically pop them in this machine. There's clear glass down here. You basically select your frame type. You select your type of blocks, tops and bottoms. You select how you want them to move. Add them sliding. You have them. You say yes, they can be double doors. You can have standard redstone, or you can make them only redstone, like an iron door. And you can make them change the sound. I have the iron door sound because I didn't want to sound dumb. The reason I want to get the door is because I found a 3-wide door, also from Malice's Doors. This door is pretty cool. So I kind of designed my other doors kind of around this one, because this was a 3-wide door that was pretty neat. Now I actually have a 3-wide door, all nice and neat and organized, and there's a very loud truck outside. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's go downstairs real quick, and I'll show you what I've done down there. It's not that much, really. Just plain cobblestone walls, some granite floor with the same repetition of light sources at the bottom. You can see some stuff down here, such as all my chicken stuff over here. You'll also see an inner chest and a bunch of expansion bay area. Over here and up down here, I have access to my power cell. I also have this trapdoor here as well. I can get to it as well. Access to the power cell, which is actually building power finally. Access to this power cell, the energy cell. And I also have access to this, which happens to be a farming station, which you've seen me make one before, so there's no point me showing you making another farming station. So let's exit out of this. I can close my little trapdoor. I still haven't fixed that because I just didn't have enough binding closet. I'll quickly brief my farm. So basically now, instead of having 4 farms, I just have one humongous farm, and all it is currently doing is the inferium crop, because I want to get a whole bunch of inferium so I can get started on that mystical agriculture. I've also removed the windmill. We'll get to where that is in a moment. Move the chest, raise the ground to level, so I can add another field here, and possibly 2 more, so we can have 4 farm fields, but 1 is good enough for now because this is sapping power. I did have an octadic capacitor in here because this whole field is an octadic field, but it eats my power like crazy. I have planned out that probably all my machines for immersive engineering will fill to here, so these are the only machines that will be outside with my immersive ones. I have sugar cane being collected obviously here. I just got a stack in 5. Most of that will be used for Botania, and you will see as we near it, I have a roof on my building finally. This is what really prompted a lot of the time and waiting. I wanted to get the roof on this building, and of course I decided to choose brick, which means a whole lot of clay. So that took a very, very long time because it takes a lot of clay, because when you craft down bricks it doesn't give you as many, so it's kind of lame. Yeah, and we finished the building. In other words, the building is complete. I was debating on carrying up these seared stones all the way or not. I don't know. Or building out some type of other chimney around it to make it look better. I don't know, but right now it's complete, so it's a complete building that is functional. Other than here, I've gone through all my chickens, every single chicken. They're in like 98% of the chickens, there's no more than 5. The only one that's different is yellowite chicken, and it will be the experienced chickens. That'll be the only difference. Everything else doesn't matter. I'm still breeding him, so don't pay attention to him. This is not functioning right now because the power cell has been taken. I'll point out to where that is in a moment. And these are my new upgraded farms. Of course, you saw that I had to change it in the to-do list. I've just basically changed what it looks like. I have pigs in this side. I need to breed them up and get 1 more. And we have cows and sheep in this. These breed with wheat. These breed with carrots. I need to go find bunnies. I'll say, What's next? In these chests, I have removed some chickens that I deemed not necessary for me right now into this chest. And in this chest is one egg of every type of chicken that I currently have. Except Soul Sand right now because he's not bred up. Mr. Snowball is right here because he's supposed to be bred up with something, but I haven't actually done it yet. I was gonna make Blizzrod chickens so I could work on cryothin and stuff, but I haven't done that either. So, and in here, I deleted this chest because first I changed the config where those chests didn't exist, and then I forgot to change it back so they exist again. I hate those chests. So yeah. And if you notice over here, there's nothing here. All my stuff, you just saw it pop in and pop out, go into this ender chest. There's actually a way, I need to pick this out in fact, so I remember to make it. This is actually an access hole. I need to light it up and to get a trapdoor, and this will be an access path to down below, so I can get in here and go down here if I need to in case anything glitches. But other than that, this is now where everything goes. That way everything is in my house now. It's not in there and in my house. The reason is I really want to start applied energistics soon, but I need to get some Certus stuff. I'm not sure if we can do chickens. Apparently not. I would love to try to get Certus seeds. That's one reason I'm doing the magical crops alternative thing. There's no way I can get it other than getting the void ore miner, which I do not have the ability to currently power at the moment. I could wait a little bit longer to see about getting the things, but it's the shards. I have to go mining for shards and stuff. That's the thing. Anyway, what I want to do today is I want to make that saw. Basically, I want you to be part of my renovations. Not really renovations, but I need some like sticks. It's not expensive. I've made this before. It's just iron and sticks and wood and it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Iron and wood and sticks. Essentially. It's cheap. It's nothing. Nothing at all. So let's make the saw. Let's make the pulley. Let us make a trap door, even though I had one upstairs and I'm just not going to get it. And let us make the architecture saw. We're going to put it over here next to Mouse's door thing because it's the thing. I've used this before, so I know how to use it. This means I finally can fix my roof. I've never been happy with my roof. This is what? Smooth sandstone? Yeah, smooth sandstone. I have some smooth sandstone. It is the bottom one. Okay. So I have smooth sandstone. And then I can get... What is my roof out here? Is it oak? It's going to take a long time. Yes, oak. It's oak. I've never been happy with that roof. Because, one, it just doesn't look right from the side. But I've just never been happy with it. It's just bothered me forever. So we're going to make a whole bunch of these things. But it's not where we're going to stop. We're going to get some oak. I don't need that many. Because it makes like 18, I think. And we're going to go down to other. And make this. It's called cladding. And I did check. Even though it did give me a little bit of a glitch, which was kind of weird. I did check. Used to. When I tried it in 1.8 or whatever, this game. When I used the paneling stuff here on these blocks, it gave me an entire block back. I tried it already. It doesn't work. It doesn't glitch. Unfortunately. I don't know if there's anything you can do with them. No. So you can't even get it back yet either. So this roof, see how it's always, you can see the different. It's just always bothered me, especially from the side. It just always has, and I think it always will, essentially, just bother me. There it is. See what I want it to look like, and what I've always wanted it to look like. Let me just put a few down, and you can see. Oh my gosh, it's gonna look so much better. But you can see that it's still that, but then again it's wood on top. So from the front or from the side, it's gonna look like a roof. It's gonna be better. But I can also get the siding, which I didn't make. I didn't make the bracing. Roofing. It's this stuff. The gable overhang. I forget which one it is. The ridge overhang. Let's make a couple of each. And I don't have the hammer yet, so I can't really change it. These are the ends. They actually say what they are. Okay. This says left, and this is right. So this should, see, it's supposed to be kind of like that, and it doesn't look quite so dumb, I guess you can say. I don't understand this one. I don't understand the end piece. And of course, this would be kind of weird. This piece. That's the only problem, is I designed the top part. Map I use a axe, this is wood, so it might break better with an axe. I designed this top part based upon this being a staircase, which means this will have to be changed as well if I change all the roof, which I think I may do. Which would be kind of interesting. It'll be just very tedious to change all this roof into the way I wished it to be. Or I could just leave it and I could do the overhang and leave the roofing part. Of course, I did make too many of those other things. So it's just, do I want to change it to roofing, or do I want to leave it at this rate? That's a good question. That is a great question. There is also forged micro blocks, which I could just edge it, and I might not notice it. And it could be better on that point. I could just edge it, and it'd be like, that doesn't exist. And it won't have that sharp edging. That might be a good thing. But I'm not sure. I don't know how to get rid of this stuff. I don't know if people let me to remake it. I may just have to store it in my chests, because I'm not going to actually functionally do it. But another thing I want to do is I want to lay out where my Botania stuff is. That way, as I said, I want to be a part of my renovations. I'm going to leave this. I'm going to think about it long and hard between now and next time. So I may have a new roof. I may not have any roof. Because this is a lot of stairs to replace. Or I could just forge micro blocks the edge and make it look less sharp on the edges. And this one I'm not going to touch. I think it might look bad now. I can use it for the future buildings, but this one might be too late to mess with it. I did do this on Botania, which has, this is my auto feeding pole. I'll have to just put coal in the black ender chest, and it will give coal to these machines. And now this one's on with coal in it because it filters into this one. It isn't round robin or anything. It just filters directly into that one now. So I got a good bit of mana because I have a mana distributor, and it distributes around there. The deal is, I want a Botania area, and I think a Botania area is going to be here because I need to start doing stuff with Botania. And the reason I wanted to put an architecture craft is because now I can design my Botania building, the structure I'm going to build for Botania, with the architecture craft stuff, and I didn't know I had it in there before because it lets you make pillars, and I love me some round objects in Minecraft. You know, I love me some round objects. And the deal is, I think I'm going to use. I think I have some marble. I have 4 stacks of marble or 6 stacks of basalt. I know where a whole bunch of marble deposits are, so that's no big deal. But in here is classical. Here we go. Pillars. So we can make me some round pillars. They got rid of the funky pillars, didn't I? No, they still have the funky pillars. There's the funky pillar bases. Cylinder. Oh, no, I actually I wanted the pillars, not the... So we want a couple of these. A couple of them. I get like 6. Actually, how many sides do I need? How many pillars will I need? I don't remember. So we need tops. And I chose these, I don't know why. And then we need bottoms. Of course. And then we need 1, 2. Of course we need like 24, I'm guessing. For a 2 high. And these are all chisel marble too. So that's pretty cool. Okay, let's see. I want to make this one thing. Let me cut down some of this stuff. We're gonna put the Botania area because Botania needs a good area. This is, I can round that off, cut that down, and make that one thing. And this can be the Botania area. I'm not gonna have the Botania area right outside the back door because it's be awkward. I need these. Thank you, please. Okay, so we have bases. I love these things. Oh, this is the rounded things. And we need the centers. 2, and we have the tops. No, I need the tops. I think this changed my world once I noticed it was in here. I think this just changes how my Botania said it was going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 1, 2. You might be wondering why I counted 9. Because there's a machine in there. I need to set up this 9. So this is going to be my Botania thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then here. I should have made the tape measure. I could double check that measurement. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there is a 10th block. I was going to say, I don't think this is right. And since this is, I'm going to go ahead and just replace this. I don't have the hammer. Luckily, it's not going to need to be hammered because these are all symmetrical objects. Alright. Now, the other corner. It's going to be a square building. It was going to be round. Now it's going to be square because of architecture craft. Because I can have some funky design pieces. I could have some cool shapes in it there because of these. Okay, so we have these. I gotta figure out where I want to go in at. Do I want my entry to be on this side or the back side? I think I want my entry of these things to be on this side. No. So here and here. Here? There's blizzards spawning around my house, so I have to sleep. Otherwise they'll get me. Or I could just make it symmetrical. Just like that. I'll just make it completely symmetrical, just like that. And here. Alright. Now I gotta put a second level on there. Because this is gonna be where my working stuff. My terrestrial and some other stuff will be down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, no, I won't have room, I don't think, because this is gonna have the 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's not gonna have room because this is gonna have the other stuff in it. Other stuff. Automated Botania things will be down here underneath. Or should I put them on top and have all my stuff underneath? No. I may do a lot of little other pillars as well. Maybe that's too many pillars? Is there ever too many such a thing as too many pillars? Probably. I also have a chisel that's really cool. I have this eye chisel. That's what it is. It lets you select a box and you can see. And if I wanted to, I can say, I want to chisel everything. You can also pull it around, look at it. Like, do I like this one? Do I like this one? How about this one? So I'm trying to figure out exactly which one. We're going to do swirlies. We just chiseled every single one of them. And these are going to be the edges. Because I can. I'll have a better place up top. Actually, I may have my breaking stuff up top. It's be fine. It don't matter exactly, but this is more like Botania craziness going here. Okay, that's the circle, because I also have to have grass and things like that, so it doesn't matter. Because Botania has to have grass. How wide is this? 1, 2, 3. Depending on exactly to do the automated thing inside here or outside here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could do it right back here. I may do the automated thing back here and use this as my crafting area. And have all my mana generation up top, have it come down here. That'll probably be good. And I can have my portal to Alfheim on one side. That'll be good. I think that'll be good. Probably on this side we'll have the portal to Alfheim. And this side we'll have the automation. And then we'll have the first mark. Yeah, that'll be good. That's one thing. I had to think too much. So the bottom will be my work area. So this area is going to be my work area. The top is going to be my flower, so I need some dirt to fill that in. And I want to make another little area I may replicate this a little small, 9 by 5 maybe? Or however big this one is. How big is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 there. So really I need 2 9 by. So I need one over here. And then I need one over here on the other side. I was going to do my runic stuff there, but I don't think that's going to work having that close. Or I can do my runic stuff here since this is going to be moved over here. Because Botania hits a lot of area. Runic does not take that much area. But I need some dirt real quick to fill that top area in. Because mainly I'm going to have endoflames and things like that I can automate very, very simply. I have 35 blocks of coal. I can turn those on automatically now if I wanted to. Because right here my inner chest it does for the coal. I need dirt. And I also made me a really, really cheap. I haven't gone on the quest for the builder's one yet, but we have a cheap builder's one. It's not a fancy builder's one, so didn't really highlight the fact that I needed one or the fact that it exists. It's mainly so I can do this. I don't know why I wasn't using it without having to fight everything. So there's my dirt, even though it has no grass. There are grass seeds. There's grass seeds, random things. You just craft grass. Okay. Cool thing. That's something I don't have to do. And as I said, I'm going to have to, well, I have to light this thing up. Another thing, I have to make it functional and everything and figure out exactly where everything goes. I have to move my mana and everything like that. That's going to be fun. Moving my mana over here. I need to make a lot of stuff in Botania to really utilize it. So I need to make a lot of mana diamonds, mana pearls, mana dust. So let's grab some of that real quick. Let's grab some of that stuff. Let's make, where's my, 3, 4, 5. Let's grab some diamonds and some ender pearls. 5 stacks of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am full inventory. Let's store away the dirt and marble and just stuff for now. Because right now we're trying to get rid of, we're not really getting rid of, we're using some of the mana. I should actually just turn this off. Because I really, moving this mana is not going to be fun. Oh, it's not even going to give me that many. We did some. There's the other stack. Come on, craft it. Okay. Now we're going to do some mana dust. More mana dust. And then we're going to do mana diamonds. Mana diamonds. Mana diamonds. Mana diamonds. I'm just trying to distribute it. So that's how I've used a good bit of my mana. This is why I accrued so much mana, so I can make a lot of crap. See, I don't need to make terra steel and mana steel and stuff like that because I'm getting it from the chickens. I just had to use it for the other things that I can't get, like these things. It's wonderful. The things I need to automate, by the way, is living wood, living rocks, so that's going to be fun. And we have enough flowers and we have mana and stuff to do that. It's just getting enough runes and stuff. So I'm going to grind some Botania and stuff off camera. And I'm going to try to figure out where everything's going to go in this. I'm going to find out I want to automate the harvesting of these flowers, because I gotta make an area to harvest these flowers. I need to make the drum of the wild. I need to find out the range on the drum of the wild. I don't remember the range on it. And then we need to figure out exactly where to set it. If not, I may put it underground. That could be a thing. I could put one thing underground and one thing above ground. Or I could just, as I said, build off. But yeah, that looks really cool. I'm happy with it. I'm probably gonna, since I'm gonna craft down here, this is probably gonna have a floor in it instead of the dirt. I don't need dirt here. I guess my best thing to get dirt up there, though, is to get some freaking dirt and just make a dirt stair. I think that's probably the best bet. Come on, break it. I'm making dirt stairs. That way the grass can creep. Okay, grass can creep now. So grass can creep up while I'm figuring everything out and while I'm building the other structures. But yeah, you're part of my remodeling of my lovely area. So, but that looks really cool. I'm glad that I know that architecture craft's in here. That way I can, my future builds, because I don't know if I'm going to change my roof or not, because it's a lot of fiddling, because I had to take everything off. I had to figure out how many extra I need and everything like that. But yeah, you can see progress happening. Progress is happening, but there's still so much to do. I just decided I wasn't going to do all the building and stuff on camera, because I've done a game that I've done building on camera, and I've done a game that I've done all magic before, so I'm not going to, I've pretty much done Botania by itself before, essentially. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here now. As I said, I'm going to spend some time with fiddling with Botania to see exactly where I want everything and move everything to where I want it to be, because I don't know exactly where I want it to be yet. I need to figure out exactly where I want everything to be, because I think the Alfheim portal will be here, which means there'll be something here where the torch is and there where that torch is, which means I can work over here. Yeah, that'll be good. I think that's enough room to work. I can have my terrestrial angle immersion plate over here. I can have the other stuff over here, and I can have a manifold and distributor in the center. I think that'll be how it's going to go. But I'm going to get the dirt to creep up, and then I'll get rid of that. And I'll also build 2 more structures. Probably find out the range of the drum. I'll do that in creative mode off camera. Then we can build it and stuff. Or I may just build it and find the range, because I can just go out and mark some flowers and see how the range is. But this is where I'm going to leave it, because it's going pretty long, and I'm going to give myself a little bit of a break on this. Make AFK and let things just accrue again, because I've done that last night. And I may just watch some stuff and chill. But yeah, hopefully soon we'll do applied logistics, and we'll be able to hook up all the storage in a crafting universe of awesomeness. But I may even hook up all my Botania stuff into the crafting stuff. But I'm going to leave it here, and we'll continue next time. And Botania stuff will be better looking than it does now. It won't be right outside my door. It'll be over there where it belongs. But I kind of don't like it there. But yeah, I'm leaving it here, and we'll see you all next time. Until then, bye.